Good afternoon to each and everyone. This is Coach Jean of Drafting Lifestyle, and we are again here for another video tutorial, which of course we are using AutoCAD for our learning purposes. So last tutorial that we had was creating or how to create 3D elevations or elevation and 3D elevation with the use of flat shot and view base. Those things are game changer. In this tutorial, gagawa naman tayo ng bagong, I believe this will be the last muna for 3D AutoCADs, because it will be, our topic for this session would be creating 3D sections and 2D section drawings. So in a previous video, we had created sectional drawings using projection method, but now since we have already our 3D, we are going to have our 3D sections or 2D sections coming out from a 3D model. This works on any 3D models that you have created, mass model object ba, or anything that you create on your 3D CAD works. So to start with our work, of course, as you can see on the screen, we have here the basic panels for what we call drafting annotation. So for us to create a 3D section drawings, we have to go here sa ating modeling. So of course, do not forget also that you must have your model dito sa ating screen or sa ating model space para sa ating activity. Okay, so I had set my layout, or should I say my screen, on a 3D mode para automatic madali natin siyang magawa. Now, usually ang ginagawa natin trabaho is nandito sa visualize. Now this time we are going to go to home, and then as you can see on the screen here, meron tayong section plane. So ito ang command na gagamitin natin ngayon to create a 3D section. So uunahin natin muna sa harapan. So the first thing we have to do is to create 2D section. So here we just click this icon. So create sections, objects acts as a cutting plane line through 3D models. So let's start to click this one, and then zoom out natin ng konti, okay, as soon as na comfortable na yung view natin, and then just create a 3D sections for your work. Okay, so that 3D panel is already that will give you 3D section drawing. So as you can see, I just move yung plane or yung cutting plane line serves as a cutting plane line for our work. Okay, so the magic of this cutting plane line or section plane na ginagamit natin dito is just you can move this along the way. So if you try to move it a little bit here to make it balance, and then automatic makikita ninyo ang model natin ay nagkaroon ng section drawing. Okay, so this is what we call a section plane drawing. So automatic we could create sections out of this. Okay, so if you want also to move this area, this cutting plane line, going dito, going front, if you want to move this area going a little bit going front, pwede din naman siya. So depende kung saan nyo gusto. As you move this line, it also creates spaces. Imagine, as you can see on the side, lumalabas na rin yung bintana ang ginawa ninyo sa inyong 3D model. Okay, so if you wish to move this a little bit further going inside, you may also do so. Okay, so make sure lang naka-on ang F8 natin so that ang work natin would be more faster. Okay, you could also, this drawing, as you can see, meron siya mga suggestions of movements, yung mga lines na kulay blue. You could extend this one whatever positions that you would like. Okay, so if you want to move it a little bit downwards, pwede. If you want to move it a little upward to create some part of the sections, pwede din naman. Okay, up to you how you are going to create your section. So for me, this is already okay. Now on how to create the 3D section, simply by clicking this imaginary line or itong gray line na to, and then as you can see, may lalabas na section plane dialog box dito sa inyong menu bar. Now, how to create section? Of course, these are different panels that you are going to create. Okay, so magagamit niyo sa inyong work ng section drawings. Now, I will not concentrate more on this because these are options that you can use in other work. Pero since basic lang ang tuturo ko sa inyo, okay, I'm just going to click this generate section block. So, generate section block, click natin siya at lalabas na naman ang dialog box natin. Okay, so it has here generate section elevation. So, select section plane, ito na po, and then it gives you an option if you are going to create 2D or 3D section. So, unahin muna natin itong 2D section or elevation. So, to create this one, just click create. Okay? And then automatically, you will going to have here a section drawing. Okay? So, click lang natin siya. Now, it says here, enter X scale factor, you just press enter. And then enter Y scale factor, you just press enter. And then specify rotation of angle, you just press enter. In other words, you just create what we call 3 enters, and then definitely madali na lang ang in other words, 3 enters lang upon creating the generate view, and then you will have your section view. So let's check the section na ginawa natin. So you're looking at the top, this is the section area that we have created. Now, ang ano lang dito is you have to edit this one. Simply, it comes as a block. If you are going to explode this one, you can edit this right away. So, for example, itong mga bintana, kasi on a section view, hindi naman to siya kasali. So, explode lang natin siya. Okay? And it will become individual parts. So, lahat ng mga tangential lines na dito ay lumabas. So, which means on this area, this is bedroom. So, if you prepare it like that, pwede. But most of the time that we created compared sa mga section drawings natin, so hindi natin siya nilalagay dyan kung anong nasa likod ng wall. All we have just created is only hidden line as representation na may space pa sa loob. So this is an example of a 2D section. Now let's create 3D section. So going back here sa ating line na ginawa natin section plane, you just click it here and then let's go back again to create generate section block. Okay, this time we're going to create a section made of 3D. You just click this one and then create. Okay, so as you can see, meron tayong automatic na section drawing dito na 3D. Click lang, press enter 3 times. Okay, so and definitely you already have your excuse me, you will have your 3D model dito sa inyong area. So as you can see, this is your 3D section drawing. So this is very good sa mga presentation drawings na ginagawa. Okay, now, sir, pwede ba natin siyang i-edit at lagyan ng materials? Pwede po. Depende kung paano nyo gagawin lang. Okay, so all you have to do is simply, you just press explode this one and then enter. Okay, so once na-explode na siya, you can automatically edit the materials right away. So, in other words, copy lang natin ito or match lang natin ang area. Click lang ang specify area. Okay, yung region. And then, that's the time you can edit the same areas yung kailangan nyong i-modify. So, in other words, okay. Okay, so yun. So, for the walls, if you want to do the same process, just press MA for match. And then you could already have the walls, okay, and so on and so forth. Okay, but we will not spend too much time on editing this material because our purpose is to create only sectional view. Okay, so let's proceed here. Okay, let's try to hide this one. If ma-hide, you could copy even the materials sa loob. So hide object. Okay, so in other words, you could copy the materials going inside. So dito, you just press match. Okay, yung 3D solid, copy lang nyo ang material and then that's the time you could do the same sa loob. Okay, so that is the power of creating AutoCAD 3D sectional walls. Okay, so for you not to go back to your original design, okay, kasi meron tayong section and then isolation. Okay, and then we are going to erase this one. Okay, i-erase natin ang section plane panel by pressing E and then erase. And then we will going back here sa ating original model ng bahay. So we did create a section area for example, this is section A. Now, for example, if you want to create section B, you may also do so. So simply, I'm going to go here and then I'm going to even teach you kapag hindi pareho ang plane ng view ng inyong ginawang section. So click lang natin siya and then select the area. Okay, so click dito. So here, so as you can see, ang na-cut out lang ang roofing. So you just press this one, move this one here, going inside so that you could create your sectional area. Okay, so imagine nyo, this is the sectional area that you had created. Okay, so 3D section. So if you're already satisfied with this, again, all you have to do is simply to create general or what we call generate 3D sections for this drawing. So click lang natin ang line na to, ang gray, ang rectangular object na to, and then just create general sections. Okay, so generate section block. Okay, so 2D muna tayo, create 2D, and then kapag nandun na, you just click it here and give it a 3 enter. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there you have your section for your section through B ba or section through C, depende na lang kung paano ninyo i-represent ang inyong trabaho. So this is what we call the section for cross-sectional view. For the 3D section, you just click here, even nandito tayo, you could create, generate 3D blocks, okay? And then I'm going to choose 3D and then generate, okay? Upon generating, you just click. Okay, I'll go back here. Upon generating, click lang natin ito siya. And then, generate 3D object. Create. Okay. Pati yung 3D sumama na dito sa kabila. So, kasi 3D model siya. Click lang. Press enter 3 times. Okay, and then, you already have your general object. Okay, so you have to explode this one para makuha lang ito. So, if you do not need this drawing already, pwede. Okay, now, you will ask me, sir, pwede bang wala yung isa? Pwede din naman. All you have to do is simply to hide this first section drawings that you create para hindi siya sasama sa inyong pag-generate ng inyong 3D design. Okay, so if you are satisfied already, you could already layer your work. Okay, you could already layer your work with your 3D model. Okay, so once you're done, same procedure, hide nyo lang ito so that if you want to copy the materials inside your structure, pwede din naman siya. Okay, so that is simply how you are going to create 3D objects or 3D sections and 2D sections in your AutoCAD works. This will give you less time to do a lot of section drawings. It will make your work faster and really more time saving, okay, sa inyong work. Okay. This will be last for 3D works, and sa susunod na tutorial naman natin, we will start discussing more on structural designs. Specifically, we will be focusing more on foundation plan. That is basic for students taking grade 9, grade 10, senior high school students para sa pag-create ng mga 3D works. This is Coach Gene of Drafting Lifestyle. Thank you and have a blessed day. God bless you all and stay safe.